my God, it says that I'm live. There's no one watching. Come on, you guys, don't leave me on my own. I did get myself a coffee. Decaf, don't worry. Hopefully some of you will turn up. I'm actually a lot more nervous than I thought I would be. But, oh, there's someone watching. Hi. I'm not on my own, thank goodness. Thank you, ladies. Whoa, 11. Hi. Hi, everyone. Oh, I'm so glad you guys came. This feels really bizarre to be live. Hi, Laura. Hi, Victoria. Hi, everyone. Here we are. Welcome, welcome. So I'm so excited that some of you turned up. Thank you. Hi. Hi, everyone. Hope you are all doing well. It's been a very busy weekend. You guys are going to see how busy it has been tomorrow. Thank you. Pamela just said, love your blogs. Thank you. I filmed a weekend vlog for you. Oh, it's so nice to see your comments. Thank you, guys. Ladies, thank you, ladies. Does it annoy you that I say hi guys instead of hi ladies? Because 99.9% of people that watch me are actually female. Hi New York. Thank you. Kathy just said you're the sweetest person. Thank you. I'm not always this sweet, but you know, I do try. I do try to be nice. Hi from Germany. Hi, we say hi guys here in Canada all the time. Good. I always remember that someone said to me, why do you always say hi guys when it's ladies that watch your videos? So I'm glad that you don't mind. So here we are. I wondered if you had questions for me, please go ahead. But I wanted to tell you a few things as well. Keep sharing your life with us. You can call us what you like. Thank you. And roll 79. I say that all the time, says Kathy. It's lovely to see you live. Hi from me and my 8-week-old little boy. Aww. God, I remember. It doesn't feel like that long since Alex was 8 weeks old. By the way, I can still hear him chatting upstairs. I'm hoping he doesn't get up. Look, here's Ethel. Ethel, can you say hello? Ethel is always with me. You guys must see her all the time in my videos. I only have one child, by the way. Alex is the only one. And this is my second, and Stan as well is my third. So, you know, she is cute, right? Like I said, feel free to ask me any questions. I wanted to tell you something about Paul. You guys have asked me different questions about him. I wanted to let you know that he is okay and I'm able to speak to him on Skype most days. Hi Sandra. Hola, boa noite. It's from Lisbon, eh? Yeah, so I wanted to let you know that Paul is doing really well. I get to speak to him all the time, which makes it easier, you know. It's come a long way from when I first became a military wife. So yes, there is that. Like I said, ask me anything, guys, and I'll try and oh, hi Elsa, from Southern California, right? It's so amazing to see you guys coming in from all over the world. I can't quite believe that my little channel has subscribers from all over the place. So I'm sorry if I'm like chattering a bit too much. I'm a little bit nervous, I have to admit. It's one thing to tape. It's one thing to tape a pre-recorded video. It's another thing to be live with you. So, by the way, I'm going to talk a lot with my hands. So, you guys know the background. I'm actually sitting on the floor. I was having a nightmare trying to figure out where I should sit so you guys could see me well. How do you cope? My husband's only been away once. He was still living at home, but now we're in quarters. I'm dreading him posting. I cope. Having Alex really helps, you know. When I didn't have Alex, I worked full time, so that kept me busy. The evenings and the weekends are the worst because everyone else is with their families and you're just on your own, and people do invite you, but you always feel like it's a pity invite. So don't worry, just be strong and just remember he will come back, you know, and at least we are not at a time where things are really dangerous for them, you know. Just keep yourself busy. That would be what I would say. I know someone asked me as well, hi, how Paul and I met. We actually met, I moved to England, it's just turned 20 years, and I met him at my very first job 3 weeks after arriving in England. We didn't get together until 5 years later, but yeah, that's how we met. We used to work together. Sorry, I'm also, whilst I'm talking, I'm trying to read the comments. I'm just gonna scroll up a little bit. Victoria, by the way, don't be scared. Honestly, try and make friends. It does help, and try and keep yourself busy. And I tell you what, watch my videos. That will keep you busy, right? Let me see what else. Thank you. Oh. Well, okay, so a little bit controversial. Laura's just said, your daughter's right because the best seafood's in Lisbon. I beg to differ. I come from the north, so near Porto, so I think the best seafood is from Porto. Sorry, I am trying not to. Hi, I love your videos, watch you all the time, whenever I get some time. What is your favourite shop for bargains? Well, home bargains, for sure. I prefer it to B&M and Poundland. You guys probably saw a video I put out today from Poundland, and I got some really good stuff. I was so excited to share it with you, but it's really hit and miss. Home bargains never disappoints, and a lot of the times the things that you can get for £1 in Poundland, you can get cheaper in home bargains. There you go. Let me see what else. Peggy Ann, your daughter didn't get to Porto. Porto is just gorgeous. I mean, the whole country is really beautiful. But yeah, next time she's there, make sure she goes to Porto. You know, send her to the Ribeira, so it's nice, and it has like, you're by the river. Hi Liliana. Hi Luella. Hi. Luella's been with me for a long time. Where is Porto? Says Salma. I can't believe you just said that. It's in the north of the country. It's where the port wine comes from. My middle daughter was in London and just returned yesterday. It is chilly there. It is, Sandra. It is very, 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 very chilly. We have the heating on, so it's really pleasant inside, but definitely. Carol Johnson says, what date and time is it where you are? So it's just gone 9 o'clock. 9 p.m, yes. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Oh, by the way, Sandra, did your daughter like London? No, you said she was visiting. What else? I'm trying to... Nobody seems to want to know me, whereas I don't have children, though. You know, that's something that I used to... Sorry, going back to Victoria, still on how to deal with the husbands being away. All my friends had children, you know, all of them. So I used to go along for when they took them to soft play areas, anything to get out of the house. If you have a friend that you like and they have children, just go with it. What's this? Would you ever think about doing a... What was that? Would you ever think about doing an SMR video? I don't actually know what that means. Laura, what does that mean, SMR? Are you happy with how you are settling in and getting the house sorted? Yes, definitely. I'm now, and you guys are going to see that on a video on Tuesday, now that everything is pretty much unpacked, I am actually looking at how I set up everything and changing a few things, changing the decorations, because as we settled in, as we got in, I just wanted to put stuff everywhere, you know, just stuff everywhere. So definitely settling in. Sandra, we all love London the first time we went. I think it was the worst, just had a week that was full of sunshine and had a chance to enjoy it. Hello, Celeste. Celeste is my prima. She's my cousin, sorry. Hi from, she's in Canada. Hi, girl. Oliver Jack, hi. So I'm still waiting to find out what that ASMR video is. Lauren, would you tell me what that is? It's nothing rude, is it? Okay. You ladies all know that I don't do naked cleaning videos, so keep it clean. Ooh. Oh, Celeste just asked, where's Alex? He's in bed, hopefully asleep. I did hear him chattering not long ago. Hi, Finley 2K3. Victoria, I know you may not say for your security, but which country are you based in at the moment? England. I am in England, yes. Well, I'll look it up later. You have such a soothing voice. Lauren, I can't believe you're going to leave me hanging. Does anyone else know what ASMR is? Finley 2K3 asks, are you getting excited for Christmas yet? Yes. Christmas is my very favourite time of the year. I love it. There's something about it. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I have already been watching Christmas videos. Sorry, I went a bit numb there because Lauren did say what SMR is. They are relaxation videos. Now, I don't know. Oh, Katie Lou said that. Someone has actually asked me that before. I think it's a type of guided minute. Oh, so you think maybe using my voice. Hello. Hi, Geraldine. I'm really looking forward to your Christmas shopping vlogs and your festives DIYs. Yes, I haven't decided if I'm going to do Vlogmas or anything like that. I might do. I want to see how I'm getting on with Vlogtober. You guys can imagine that it's a lot of work to put out a video every day. I made it a little bit harder for myself because sorry, I just saw the comment, please do Vlogmas. Lauren, you're not helping, girl. I probably will do something. Last year I did the 12 days of Christmas, so I will definitely put out a lot more content than I usually do, than usually my 3 videos. Hi Liliana, I have been watching your videos for some time now. I am from Madeira. Yes, hello. Moda's family, Moda. Olá, boa noite, boa noite. It surprises me that Portuguese people watch me because I know I'm talking in English. So I'm pleased. Don't get me wrong, I'm pleased. Someone else? Who's asked that? Where do you celebrate Christmas? Do you come to Porto? No. Here's 2 things you need to know about me. I hate the heat, so I never go to Portugal in the heat of summer. I just can't stand it. I did have to pop in for a couple of days to get my ID sorted this year, but usually I don't go to Portugal in the summer, sorry, and I also don't like the winter in Portugal. Okay, I've been in England for 20 years, so I'm used to having heating in the home, and my parents' house is too cold, so I just don't do it. I always stay here, and pretty much, a couple of exceptions, I always stay at home. Live the life you love. You're also going to attempt Vlogmas. Good girl, good. I love watching. I was watching one of your videos today. We're so glad you're doing Vlogtober, but appreciate how hard a video a day it is. Don't get me wrong, I I'm loving doing it. I love getting the feedback, and I'm doing something that I really enjoy. So, but it is on my mind all the time because I want to put out something that you do actually want to watch, you know? So, Oliver Jack, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday. Victoria says, I think I might attempt Dogmas too. Wow, I've never heard of that. I take it has something to do with dog, or did you mean Vlogmas? You did mean Vlogmas, sorry. Okay, I was just thinking, I've never heard of Dogmas. You should definitely try it. Where do you buy most of your home decor? It's lovely. Thank you, Finley 2K3. Sorry, I keep knocking the table. From all over the place. This is what I love doing, and I actually spent a lot of time and effort looking online, mainly just, you know, I'll decide that I want something and I'll just look for it. Oh, sorry, my other phone. So yeah, I'll just keep on looking online until I find what I like, and then I'll try and find it cheaper somewhere else. But then I also like going into shops, just having a look around. I like different things as well, though I do like a bargain. Oh, okay, so yeah, I just basically, sorry, I'm trying to read all your comments at the same time. Yeah, so like I said, I look everywhere. Nowhere is barred for me. I look at expensive shops, cheap shops. Though I have to say, I've recently found Maison du Monde, something like that. I have not bought anything there yet, but I probably go on their website 2 or 3 times a week and just add stuff to my cart. Just they've got the most lovely, slightly different from normal stuff, so go and check it out. Right, now let me scroll up and look at all your comments. Okay. Sandra says, I understand you. When we went to London, had a problem with the heat inside the store, or the heat inside the stores and museums. Calgary is a lovely town. Oh, you guys are now talking amongst yourselves, right? I love that. I love that. Does Paul like you doing YouTube? Yes. Well, I mean, he doesn't, he wasn't the one who suggested it to me or anything like that. He, to be honest, he thought it was a fad, you know, because I do have a lot of those. This is probably something that I've stuck to the longest. Paul now takes me seriously because I do put a lot of effort for very, very little return into the YouTube videos and my social media. I'm trying to get better on the rest of the social media, but I do, yeah, he supports everything I do. Paul is the best person I know, honestly. He's kind, and whatever makes me happy makes him happy. Oh, Salma is Maison du Monde. Dumonde. I love your vlogs. Let me scroll back up because the comments are coming thick and fast. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought there was going to be like 2 people turn up and they were my friends. So oh, sorry, I almost knocked you. So I'm so impressed that so many of you came. Thank you. I love your vlogs and I'm loving this live. Thank you, Laura. Someone is asking, are you based in Catterick? I don't tell where I'm based for security reasons, right? And I've explained this before. It's not me trying to be mean or anything like that, but say I've lived before at Marham in Norfolk. Now, if I told someone I live at Marham and someone here had bad intentions, they would drive up to Marham and just wait, and they would see me, if that makes sense. So if I tell you where I live, it's not like say in America, if you say I live in San Francisco, that's a huge city, you know, like it could be anywhere. But if I give you my specific location, even the town, there isn't so many. It's not like the town I live has 20 RAF bases, right? Or army bases. So you would know where I live, and I don't want that. Not for most of you, I'm sure are absolutely fine. Oh, Georgie, don't, sorry for asking, I completely understand. I'm going to be going to Catterick Army Base. Oh, I see. I know it's not coming from a bad place, but I just have to be a little bit careful, you know. So anyway, let me go back, my goodness, so many. Are you going back to work? Someone asked. It's Amanda Pankhurst. I might be going back to work at the school where Alex works. Just waiting on a few things that might happen. I'm also hoping, to be honest, I'm also hoping that I am starting, well, I've always made money from YouTube. I've been on long enough that the new restrictions never affected me. But I'm also hoping as I grow that it becomes my little income. And I mean little income, you know. But then if I worked at the school, it would be a really small income anyway. So maybe. Again, let me scroll back up. My goodness. Can I donate money? I don't know. Though it's very kind of you. Maybe I'll think about it for next time. That's very kind, Oliver Jack. How do you plan your decor? Do you pick a colour first or an object? I love the way it looks and how you pull it together. That's quite hard for me to answer actually, because it could be an item, one thing that gives me a vision. I do get inspiration all the time. I read lifestyle magazines. I watch a lot of other YouTubers. So probably nothing you see is unique. I might see someone's cushion, you know, and be like, oh, I really like that. I need to find that cushion, and I'll try and track it down. And then, you know, it starts from there. I don't know, I just decided with the navy here, I think it was actually the rug, you know, the rug I have in my living room. I saw the rug and I was like, yes. So yeah, sorry, I keep getting distracted by your comments. Yeah, it could be an item. I definitely don't like, I like modern, with the mid-century modern twist, so a little bit retro, but I don't like, let's say you got, everyone here knows Hilary from Old World Home. I love her channel. I watch every single video she puts out. I love the way she decorates her home, but that's not me, you know, like I can tell you that much. I would probably sort of go more towards Erin from Gentle Thrifty Mama. She's got a little bit more eclectic. She can do quite similar to Hilary, but she can be a bit quirkier. I prefer modern, mid-century. Have I confused you? Probably. So let me read your comments. Let me scroll back up. There's so many comments. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Sorry for. Peggy Ann Smith says, you need to be careful. My son is in the US Navy and stationed in Japan for 2 years. Yeah, you never, that's the only thing that Paul asks of me, is that I don't give something away that could put us in danger. Hi, Laura Biddle. Thank you for saying that. She says, I love your channel. I'm the same. I'm always conscious of saying where hubby works. I'm sure people know now, and we've only just moved here. How do you get your confidence to do YouTube? I've done a few videos, but I get so embarrassed. Georgie, I was exactly the same. If you look at my first 2-3 videos, I don't actually appear on the videos, right? Because I was just too embarrassed. And it comes with time. Your confidence gets better. And I guess because as soon as you start getting feedback from people that they like your channel, that they enjoy watching you, it makes it so much better and you start to relax. I honestly never believed that I would be doing this, a live video. You know, I just never believed. And actually people are a lot kinder than you think. I expected quite a lot of abuse, you know, for for varied reasons. And I, touch wood, I've never had any abuse. Apart from today, wait for it, someone said, and I don't know if they were being mean or they just didn't realise, someone commented on my Poundland haul and said, "Ah, it's so nice that you invited your grandson to take part in your video." That's not even the first time that's happened, but, you know, let me see what else you guys are saying. Who are some of your favourite YouTubers? Okay, I love people like Hillary from Old World Home, Erin, Gentle Thrifty Mama. I love as well Doorstep. Okay, I think her channel should have a lot more subscribers. I really enjoy watching her. And what else? What else? Who else? There's so many people. I really like watching people that are into the tiny house living. I am obsessed with watching all the different houses and how they decorate them and how they organize such a small space. So I definitely enjoy that. Amrol. Oh no, I can't believe someone said that in the comments. They did. I was like, how dare you? But I'm sure they didn't mean it. What else? Are you familiar with the Right at Home channel? It's very similar to yours. No, I'm not. I will go through the comments. Thanks, Laura. Laura says, just ignore them. To be honest, I don't know if this person didn't realise, you know. This has happened to me in a play area. I went with Paul and Alex, and this lady, really lovely older lady, said to me, "Oh, which one is yours?" And we pointed to Alex, and then she said, "Oh, do you have him very often?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "He's your grandson, right?" As soon as she said it, she realised that she got it wrong, and I was like, "No." And then I was like, I need to do my roots a bit more often because I am obviously old. Geraldine says, when I was at my daughter's school, one little boy asked me if I was her pensioner. Geraldine, I'm sorry. I guess, do you know, the thing is, I'm 42 years old. Hello, Barbara, from Argentina, hey? I'm 42 years old, and in theory, I could be his grandma. I'm not. I didn't have him till I was 37, but I'm sure every single one of you knows someone who's 37 and a grandma. I know I do. Live the Life You Love says, I love watching the ones with everyday lives. Oh, cancel. Sorry. I love watching the ones with everyday lives who don't live high on the hog, if you will. They are the real ones, usually the ones who get lost in YouTube world. I am not familiar with the Doncaster and Scunthorpe area. I know Scunthorpe has a power station, right? Because my husband, in his previous job, he was a teacher and he used to take his students, obviously a military teacher, right? So he used to take his students to Scunthorpe. I know that's all I know, I'm sorry. Your channel name caught my eye because of the canela. Thank you. So canela, in case you don't know, is the word for cinnamon in Portuguese. And I wanted to do a name for my channel that played with both identities, you know, both nationality. I'm not British, by the way. I'm 100% Portuguese. Though I might have to become British, you know, with the Brexit, but let's not get into that. Sorry, I shouldn't have even brought it up. Love your channel, and you're definitely not that old. I'm 45 and my son is 12, so you are just a little older. So we are just a little older, lol. Your channel name, oh, okay, keep going. You cracked me up. I need to do my roots. I tell you, right, that was, hello Luann, by the way, hi, I love Luann. Now, the thing is, I am not a high maintenance kind of girl. I don't go to hairdressers very often, I don't do spas or whatever, but the white hair really gets to me, right? I am happy to be 42. I am not like ashamed of being 42 or anything like that. But where was I going with that? But yeah, so my roots, but I do hate doing them. You know, I do hate, like, it dyes my hair, my head for days, you know. Like, I went to school to pick up Alex and I had my hair in a ponytail, and when I came back home I had like a massive stain on the side there, and I was just like, oh. Luann, I don't think I can pull off grey hair. I think it would definitely age me. And like I said, I'm not embarrassed to be 42. I don't want to look 62. And again, nothing wrong with being 62. I'm just not there yet, you know. So probably my hair is the only thing that I'm really like, I need to, you know, keep up with it. I mean, oh, sorry, I keep bashing the phone. You guys are propped up on my table. I haven't been to a hairdresser since I was 12. Okay, Live the Life You Love says that. If I could cut my own hair, I would be the same. Literally, I would never bother. Kathy says, I had my youngest son at 38. His brothers are 14 and 16 years older than me. Whoa, that must have been... Was that a surprise or was that wanted? You know, I don't know if you know. I've talked about this before. For me, it wasn't that we wanted to wait until I was 37. I suffer, do you say I suffer? I suffer from polycystic ovary syndrome. So it just happened when it happened, you know. We actually almost thought it's not going to happen. I could ask you a million questions about living in the military area, Georgie. You can ask me, as long as you don't ask me, again, like where I live, I will tell you everything, what it's like to live on the patch. Would you guys like me to do a video about that? Like what it's like, what type of women, what do we do? And because it is an amazing community, a community that I hadn't really tapped into until I had Alex. Because I worked full-time, I was never around any other wives, so I made my own friends outside work. And same, Georgie, I'm very new military wife, so would love to know. Okay, well, okay, it sounds like you guys would like to see that type of video. Okay, let me know in the comments what kinds of things you want to know. You know, like, I don't know. But I'll definitely do a video on that for you. Yes, please. A lot of yes, please. Nothing about it, so it'll be interesting. It's a dream of mine to go to Portugal. It looks so beautiful. Peggy Ann, do it. It is a beautiful country with super friendly people. You know, the Portuguese are super friendly. Amazing food. Great weather if you like the hot weather. Go. And huge amounts of monuments. You know, like it's a very old country, so you get loads of monuments and loads of history. I see the Portuguese commenting, yes, yes, we are very friendly. Let me see. I always knew it was time to get my roots done when my daughter told me I had glitter in my hair. I see my son looking at my hair sometimes. Let me see. I was married for 9 years before I got pregnant. My son was born 10 days after my 10th anniversary. I was also married for 9 years before I had Alex, and he was born a couple of months before my 10th anniversary. What is Alex's and Paul's favourite meal that you cook? It has to be seafood. Anything, if squid, octopus, and just like prawns and all that kind of stuff with rice. Yes, rice is always a winner. Like seafood rice would be their favourite, definitely. My child will not touch any type of vegetables or fruit, right? I have to hide everything for him to eat it. But tell him that is shark that he's having for dinner and not just white fish, and he will lap it up. He loves anything, you know, like when we have chicken, it's rabbit, right? And he knows rabbits can be pets in England. Not so much in Portugal. We eat rabbit in Portugal. But if you tell him that, he'll love it. How do you prepare squid? Now, you can actually get it prepared already from the supermarket. When I go, usually the best place in the UK is Morrison's when it comes to supermarkets. When I go there, and they'll ask me, would you like it prepared? And I always say no, because it's super satisfying. Pulling the head out, I know this is probably not much, cutting the bits off that, hello Joe Vlogs, cutting the head off and cleaning the inside of squids. Maybe next time I buy squid, I will let you see how I prepare it. How do you prepare your squid? So it's a big, yes, seafood is big with us Portuguese. Yes, we love our seafood. We love our meat. I find it very hard not to have meat or fish with every meal. It's probably, you know, everyone's saying that it's healthy to have a meatless Tuesday, or I just can't. I'm just saying. I need it. Hello, Maria Elena. Hello there. Yeah, so I can't just not have meat or fish. I need it. And I crave it as well. So I always think if you crave it, you need it. Please make a video about cooking a Portuguese, what's emral? Meal, a Portuguese meal. Well, on Saturday, I've already filmed for you how I make bolinhos de bacalhau. All the Portuguese will know what this is, but they are actually fish cakes, Portuguese fish cakes made with salted cod. So you'll get to see that. I do also have recipes. If you look at my playlists, I have recipes in there, and there's Portuguese meals that I cook. My cooking is now become a bit Anglo-Portuguese, you know, because my years of being in England have mixed up my Portuguese fingers. I never cared for codfish as a child, but I love it as an old woman. Louder, louder, louder. Codfish is, in case you don't know, salted codfish is like the bomb. It is the thing that the Portuguese love. We have that on Christmas Eve, to let you guys know how much we love it. We have it in so many different ways. Yes, you should try it. You can find it, if you're in the UK, you can find it sometimes in Tesco's online, or if you find like a bacalhau. Nietzsche speaks, says bacalhau? No, it's bacalhau. Portuguese people all around the world love to find others whenever we're abroad. True. And you know what else? We will always find someone Portuguese when you're abroad. I always hear other people talking Portuguese in like shops and, you know, restaurants, whatever. There's always, Portuguese are everywhere. We are great emigrators, right? So we are all over the world. So you can always find someone else speaking Portuguese. I'm sorry if I lose track, if I'm talking about something and then I go on to something else, but I keep reading your comments on the side, so I keep getting distracted. Right now, there's 63 of you watching me. I can't quite believe that at the same time. Hi, everyone. If I haven't said hello to everyone. Now, let me see what you're saying so I can talk. Christmas... Laura says, yes, Christmas Eve is my birthday and I always have it that night. That's right, we're talking about the salted cod. What's your fave holiday? Okay. This is going back many years when I was a teenager, really. My favourite place in the whole world, still I have not found a place that beats it, is a place in Portugal called Évora. I just love that city. It is packed full of monuments and history, and oh my God, I still love it. I still love it. And I tell Paul all the time, we must go back and see it again because it is so beautiful. But it's very hard because when we go to Portugal, we don't get to see my family very often. So when we are in Portugal, we stay with my family and I want to spend time with them. So it's hard. But my favourite holiday is actually a Portuguese city called Évora. I went with my parents and my brother, and yes. And Laura Rebel says, oh yes, I love Évora, the Temple of Diana. Yes, o Templo de Diana is just gorgeous. Salma Green says, Fly in the Nest is now in Portugal. They do nice videos about countries they visit. I should check it out. Definitely. I hope they're saying good things about Portugal. Sarah. Hey girl. What's your favourite soaps on TV? Right, at the moment, I don't actually watch any soaps. I have watched EastEnders for years and years and years. Never got into Coronation Street, never got into, I used to watch Home and Away as well, but never got into Neighbours or anything like that. But before moving, I stopped watching it for whatever reason, and I just can't get back into it. I'm sure at some point I'll get back to EastEnders, but yeah, I watch EastEnders sometimes. Hi, Angela Wakelin. Hi, welcome, girl. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Morel315 says, I wasn't able to join in earlier. Will you be saving this video? Yes, I hope so. I have never done this before. I have no idea how it works. I'm hoping it will let me save it. So if you guys want to watch it, why not? Kathy says, do you like doing crafts? Do you like to do crafts? I am no good at crafts. I try and I have all these ideas in my head of things that I want to do, and Paul helps me a lot with that because he's more artistic than me, but I'm actually no good. I can't even cut in a straight line. Swear to God, I cannot do it. It's always all over the place. Paul used to think I was joking, but now he knows. Let me see. Hi, my friend. Happy days. Hello. Now, I am going to butcher your name. Diej Ferenbach. Is that right? What have you got against EastEnders? Basically, it was the first soap I watched when I moved to England, and I sort of kept watching. Oh, I said your name right. Diej? Thumbs up. Do you ever get to go back and visit Portugal? Yes, I was there in July, only for 3 days to renew my passport. Before we had Alex, I used to go all the time, just like 4, 5, 6 times a year for a quick weekend. But obviously I was working full time, so our disposable income was a lot more than it is now. and we didn't have with Alex now he's at school. It's all a bit more, you know, rushed. I'm going to head off. It was lovely speaking to you. Bye, Victoria. Thank you so much for stopping by. Lottie says, haha, they run classic EastEnders on Freeview. Christina Venning, are you settling into your new home okay? Yes, I am. It's very nice. I'm very happy to be here. I like it. So far so good. Live the Life You Love asks, how long have you had your channel? I started my channel in March 2016. I probably have the slowest growth in the world, you know, like I see people starting that channel, within 6 months they've got over 1,000, within a year they're on 15,000, you know, I'm getting there. Do you like to read? Anything you'd recommend? I don't read anywhere near as much as I used to. I guess because of social media, to be honest. I spend my free time, if I'm not watching telly, I'm on YouTube watching videos or that kind of stuff. But I do love to read, and everywhere I go, I join a book club. I haven't done that here yet, but the one that I remember, two actually, and I think I've mentioned them on my channel, is Friend Request, and the other one is Eleanor Oliphant Will Be Just Fine. So check those two out. I remember your crockpot meal ages ago. Well, that didn't go as well as I thought. I made like loads. Are you talking about when I prepped all these crockpot meals? You know, like here we call it slow cooker. But they were actually not that nice, the first batch I did. So, you know, they didn't taste great. I did some more and I did enjoy them. But the thing is, I'm here, so I can make the meals straight away, you know, like if I want them, I can just make them. So, let me see. Salma Green asks, are you a teacher? No. Oh, because I said I work at the school. No. I work there during lunchtime to help out with the children in the playground, looking after the children. Used to be known as a dinner lady, though I don't actually serve the dinners. It's basically just to make sure that the children don't get into trouble, keep an eye on them, help them, you know, encourage them to eat their lunch, that kind of thing. Something that I never thought I would do. Before that, I used to be a credit controller, so I've worked in finance all my adult life, if you wish. Where do you usually do your weekly shop? Okay, so where I was before, I just got Tesco's delivered every week. It was just easy. I know all the products. But now here, I have so many options so close. There's Lidl, there's Aldi, there's Tesco's and Morrison's. There's also a, the name has just got Waitrose. If I could, I would always shop at Waitrose, but I haven't got that kind of money. But yes, so I shop anywhere. Did you get to work at Alex's school not long ago? Started watching your videos, so amazing, love it. Thank you, Lily. Not yet, no. Believe it or not, basically when you work at a school, you get, what do you call it? DB check. It's basically a security check. They run your background to make sure you're not a criminal, you haven't got any sexual offences in your record, you know, make sure you're safe to be around children. To run that check, I need something with my address on it. Not something. It has to be CBR check. Yeah, that's it. It has to be something with my address on it. It has to be a utility bill or a bank statement. Now, here's the problem. The utility bills are online. Okay, it has to be a proper paper. You can't just print it off. And then our bank account is in both our names, and because Paul left so quickly, I can't change it until he comes back. We have to go to the bank together and change it. So I am working things out. hopefully I'll get something with my address on it. It can't just be a letter that a friend has wrote to me, or a catalogue, or, you know, something like a phone, mobile phone bill. But these days you just don't get anything on paper anymore, so it's a bit harder. I'm hoping to get something sorted within the next week. What is the name? Salma Green. Again, Salma Green. The name of the shop is Maison du Monde. My French is not great. I will find your comment later on, once I go through them, maybe tomorrow, and I will reply. I'll put a link so you can check it out. It's a DBS check, that's right. Used to be CRB, but now it's DBS. I'm a trainee teacher, so I understand your frustration. I'm just like a dinner lady. Not really a dinner lady. I would be a midday supervisory assistant. What's blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, I can't wait to drop my kids off at school for the day. I can do the job. That's exactly what I used to think, right? I love my child. I love him. He is the best child I could ever wish for. But why would I want to look after other children? But I thought, you know what? I'll try it and I'll see how I get on. You know, I can always leave. But I loved it. I really loved it. And you know, like primary school, the children are just so innocent, so endearing. You know, they misbehave here and there, but they're actually so nice to be around. So I'm going to try and do it again. And it's only for an hour a day, so... Is there any such thing as a roast dinner or an English breakfast in any other countries? Okay, so I don't know if you're talking to the other people or if you're asking me, but there is a roast dinner in Portugal. It doesn't have gravy, and because all the flavour is in the meat and the potatoes. I need to make a roast dinner for you. Definitely. I can't believe I haven't made a Portuguese roast dinner or an English one. I did do one for Christmas last year. I think I shared that with you. But I will make a Portuguese roast dinner. I'll get my mum's recipe. Live the Life You Love says our Portuguese pot roasts are the best. They are. All the flavour is in the meat and in the potatoes and the vegetables, while in England it's very much added on with salt, with sauce or gravy or something like that, you know, so it's different. Lunchtime supervisor, yeah, that's right. At my last school they called it a midday supervisory assistant. I'm cutting up a roast chicken right now. That's so unfair. It's like almost 10 o'clock here. Do you celebrate Christmas in Portugal? Yes. Yes, absolutely. We celebrate it. We just like everyone else, I guess. We have a lot of the same traditions. I grew up, obviously, Portugal is a Christian country, Catholic. We grew up believing that the baby Jesus brought us the presents. They didn't come from Santa. They came from Jesus. I think these days my nephews used to believe in Santa. They're more grown up now, so they really don't. But yeah, the only other thing is in our house, and I know this is the same in a lot of Portuguese houses, we used to give out the Christmas presents after Christmas dinner. Yeah, after the Christmas Eve dinner. Okay, so Christmas Day was more of a, yeah, let's just eat loads and play with our new toys. In Germany, near 11 p.m. Oh yes, Germany's ahead. Did Alex like to see you at lunchtime in his school? If it had been my boys, they would have wanted to come home with me, lol. I was really scared about that, actually. He loved having me there. He has asked me if I'm gonna, he's like, are you gonna work at this school as well? He loved it. He's still so young, you know, he's only 5. Give it a couple of years and he'll be like, oh, Mum. You know, right now he still enjoys, he thinks me and his dad are the best thing ever, so I'm gonna milk that, you know, I'm just gonna go until I'm not wanted. It's 5 p.m. in Massachusetts. That's so hard to say. I'm Cuban American and love Roberto Carlos. Oh my God, yes. Roberto Carlos is actually a Brazilian musician. I grew up listening to him. Oh my goodness, you've just made me think of like my childhood. I love him. Yes, he's fantastic. In Portugal, we listen to a lot of Brazilian music, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, and then American, English, even French. So I do know who Roberto Carlos is. Oh my goodness, he is amazing. Someone else just said. I grew up listening to him. Yes, me too. Me too. I had no idea. Bum BDIY, she says, I'm Cuban American and love Roberto Carlos. I had no idea that you would listen, but I guess we listen to like Latin music, so it makes sense. Brazilian music is the best. They really have got some serious rhythm. You can publish all the live comments when you save this live. Bing, that's really interesting to know. So sorry, I have to go. School tomorrow. Thank you so much for replying to my questions. Bye, Finley, 2K3. I worked at my daughter's school. She loved it until middle school, then pretended she didn't know me. Now at 23, she thinks I'm the best mum in the world. That's all I want, you know. I expect that from Alex. All I want is that when he's a grown-up, he wants to come home, you know, to see me and his dad. It's me and his old dad. Paul and I are the same age, but, you know, he's a lot older up here. Paul, I know Paul's not watching, but hey. I was once in Cuba. Oh, I would love to visit. I've been there a dozen times. Love Roberto Carlos. His song Lady Laura was the son and mum dance. Ah, and my eldest son's wedding. Very good. Maria Elena, I know you are Cuban American, and again, I had no idea Roberto Carlos was a thing. I had no idea, but now we know. Right, okay, so it's almost 10 o'clock. I did not expect to last this long. I actually thought if I can keep it going for 15 minutes, it will be okay. So, Peggy Ann, bye-bye. I think I am going to finish it here. Thank you everyone who came and said hello and for all your questions. And now that I know that you would come, I will do it more often. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. Have a good afternoon, if it is afternoon. And don't forget, I'll see you tomorrow for more Vlogtober. Bye. Let me see. How do I end this? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yeah.